So this one thing will help you develop, strengthen your psychic senses. It'll help you realize that it's always been there. It will help you tremendously. Tremendously, okay? The more time you spend by yourself, the less time you spend distracted, the more you will notice the subtle images, the subtle knowing, the subtle hearing. Your senses, your psychic ability, your other senses comes alive. You're able to notice it more because you're less distracted. You're less distracted, so it comes to the forefront for you to notice it, for you to see it, for you to realize that it's always been there. I feel like a lot of people do have clairvoyance because we do imagine things in our mind. A lot of people do. And there's ways to strengthen the image that you have in your mind, okay? So I have a little Buddha for some reason. I didn't even buy it. I literally found it around my house. I don't know how it got there type thing, but close your eyes and imagine every little part of Buddha. It can be any item, right? That's one way you can enhance the images. Also reading. You use your third eye reading. If you can imagine everything in a book, your third eye is already working. It's already awakened. There's nothing wrong with your third eye. Reading helps. It does. And it helps with your imagination as well. With your intuition and claircognizance. I like getting lost. That's my favorite thing to do. I like getting lost. I like driving anywhere, just taking random turns, right? I've done this without a car too. I've done, like if I'm in a big city, I'll just explore and wander around and go into like different shops and different areas and just explore, right? I get lost. I don't know where the fuck I'm at and I don't care. I will take a next turn. But it helps you strengthen your intuition because you can ask yourself or your guides, okay, take me back to my car. Okay, well, take me back home. And then your first impulse, if it's like a left or right, don't like logically try to think, this road will lead me here. Don't try to map it out in your mind. I've done that before, so. But I love getting lost. I love it. I mean, you have a GPS, so if you really feel like you're lost and you haven't strengthened your intuition to where you'll lead yourself back to where you originally started, back to your car, back to wherever you want to be, then use your GPS. But do it often, and eventually you won't need your GPS. I absolutely love getting lost. I love exploring. I've explored to where the GPS did not work because because I like going in the woods and I like back roads and I like wandering. I like just exploring. And I don't know where I'm at. And then I'll turn on, one time, it was like 15 years ago, I turned on my GPS. GPS did not work. I was like, oh shit, okay, well, now we have no choice. And I ended up going the right way. I couldn't say like I went like backtracked because I wasn't really paying attention on how I got there, right? But I knew if I turned around, I would be heading in the right direction. But the lefts and the rights from there, I didn't know. So to me, that's my favorite way of using my intuition. Well, my favorite way of strengthening my intuition. That's how I did it. Now I use it for everything. Like, hey, what does my body need right now? Like, what does my body need? Does my body need magnesium? Does my body need more iron? Like, what can we eat to replenish some nutrients right now? What can we do? Are we going to be satisfied with, water? Electrolyte water. Which is funny because my brother gave me his electrolyte packets, right? And he's like, it's too salty for me. And I'm like, what did you think it was gonna be? It's electrolytes. But okay, I'll take them. Yes. So I ask, it's called intuitive eating. There is a book on it, which I don't have. I read it on, I read it a while ago on my phone. I think it was Libby, the library app. But intuitive eating, like what is my body needing? What is my body craving? Is it salty? Is it sweet? What is it? And then go with what you feel is the right choice, right? Like your body doesn't need pizza, but that's also logically thinking. And the more time you spend with yourself and the more time you spend less distracted, the better you will become. I think a lot of people have lost a lot of the curiosity and the self-reflection. They haven't really lost it, but they stopped doing it. All the answers are at our fingertips, right? But a lot of people take the answers at our fingertips as true, as valid. What makes this valid, right? I was talking to someone the other day, I don't know, a few days ago. And I'm a very understanding person, right? So we were talking and then I was like, whoa, hold up. Let's backtrack. And then I picked up something and I was like, explain this to me. This I see is a belief system that you have. And I don't understand why you have this belief system. So please explain the experiences and the circumstances and your thought process, like all the thoughts that go along with this. Can you please explain the whole background information for this one belief? Because I really want to understand, right? And it was something I feel like a lot of people would have argued about, but I was just curious and I was just genuinely wanting to know, why do you have this belief system? Why is this so deeply programmed into you? And then, people are very taken back when you ask them deeper questions. Some people are, because it really gets them to reflect on oh shit, why do I think this is true? But I'm not a face value person. I'm not. Like, I will pick up on things. I will ask you about it. I don't care how deep it goes. It's just who I am. You can ask me some deep shit. Don't care. I don't like the whole, hey, how's the weather? It's fucking great. It's the weather. Like, what? What about it? I don't care if it's raining. It's still great weather. So yes, spend time with yourself. I don't know about the smell one. Picking things up by the smell. I know logically about how smells can trigger like trauma and stuff, but using it, having that as a clair, a psychic ability, it, like, I don't have it, so I don't know, you know? And my logic tries to come in. And that's another thing, when you spend time with yourself, you'll be able to distinguish your thoughts and spirit's thoughts, your higher self, and your angels and their frequencies, and your ancestors and their frequencies, and the messages that they're trying to give you and their guidance that they're giving you. And it really is brilliant. And I do have a lot of respect for God for how everything was created. Because while God is omnipresent, there was also one conscious energy that created it all. Right? But that's what I have asked, and I received the answer, and it was shown to me. I love how Einstein and Tesla, one of the greatest minds, like two great minds to me, right? They believed in being alone. Because if you're always getting your information from somewhere and you're not really questioning it, it's just conditioning you. And you're not exploring deeper meanings behind things. You're just taking it as facts and going with it. Where's the discovery? Where's the exploration? Any subject, it doesn't have to be science, right? It doesn't have to be about the world and the universe. It could be about dolphins. Dolphins are actually really intelligent. Side note. My cousin said it's illegal to try to communicate with dolphins. But telepathy, try that one. In my book, telepathy is used very often, right? But I do this all the time. I will send a thought to someone, or send an answer to someone, or send it their way. You can do this with energy, like positive. I'm sending love your way. You can do that as well. But the more time you spend with yourself, the more you will instinctively and naturally know how to do things. I have, like, in this book, there's techniques to, there's a lot of techniques for a lot of different shit, okay? But that's my point. People write books to give you their techniques that work for them, okay? But when you go and spend time with yourself, you instinctively know. You instinctively do it. It's given to you. The way, whatever you want to do is shown. Like when I healed my cat, I logically knew the steps, but also I was given another piece of information as I was like, okay, well, I either...
Don't be a peasant, level up.
that's telling me that I need to work. But yes, a piece was given to me, and I did that. And it worked. My cat is alive and well, and I didn't have to put him down. So it's easier to heal cats. They don't have the resistance. It's easier to heal animals, in my opinion. But spend time with yourself. This is actually a really great book. This is one of the books that I really do like the techniques in there. And I do like Cindy Dale's, her techniques. I absolutely love her. She's a very great woman. Very amazing woman. RJ Spina's, I like his too, but I like his more on like the thoughts, thinking. I enjoy his on how to push your logical mind away, because I am very analytical. I can be very analytical. I grew up, yes, I always had the clear cognizance, knowing things that I shouldn't know, which really didn't help me at the time to be a know-it-all, but you don't know like how you got the information. And I was very stubborn. But yes, I was very analytical. So even though I was given a lot of information, I would still try to analyze it and be like trying to figure shit out. So it's the concept that there's so much learning that you can do, right? You can sit on the sidelines and just learn, but if you don't jump in and actually do, then you're just going to be stuck in that learning cycle and that learning process and think that there's always more to learn, because there always is more to learn, but you can do and learn as you go. It's like having a college degree, but then they hire people with experience because they have the experience and they don't even have the college degree. Because the experience and learning and doing as you go helps more than anything. And then in this book, which I just looked at this morning because I was called to do it, to look at it, right? I was just drawn to it. How I'm drawn to things is like my focus zones in. For some reason, I don't know the reason yet, beforehand, some reason my focus just like zones in. Like, this is important. Yesterday it did it over cinnamon, and I was like, why is cinnamon important, But today I did it for this book, and he talks about using mudras. He doesn't call them mudras, but not that I'm aware of. About using your hands to signal to your body to get into a relaxed state, or whatever you want to condition your body to do, using your hands to do that. And mine is like this, actually. Whenever I'm wanting to instantly connect and receive an answer, that is that. And then like this for me is like washing energy, clearing my energy, and then like I'll swipe thoughts out of my mind. But it is very helpful. It's very helpful. And you can do this as well. It's so easy. It's so easy. How is not doing anything but spending time with yourself hard? Like, yes, I know you have to work. Everyone does. I do as well. But slow down. Where are you trying to get to? Why is everyone trying to just waste time? Make time go faster, damn it. Slow down. Like, have slow movements. Don't have frantic energy. Frantic energy causes you to overlook the subtle things in life, the small things in life, even opportunities that can grow the ripple effect, you know? Subtle things actually do have the biggest effect. Yeah, I'm thinking about people want this like big miracle in their life. They want this huge miracle. Yes, bless me with this. This will change my fucking life. But it's really the small things. Because if you're just waiting for that one big thing to happen, those few big things to happen in your life, you're gonna miss out on a lot of time and a lot of moments where you could have enjoyed it, but you were just waiting on that one big thing, so you weren't enjoying today because you were thinking about 10 years from now, like having your own fucking corporation or whatever you want to do, having your own fucking house that's paid off, traveling to that one location. I'll be happy when I have this. But you can be happy now. Do you think I have everything? I mean, I do have everything, but I still have, like, I want to go to Egypt. I haven't done that. But I'm happy now. I'm not just like, I'll be happy when I'm there. I actually want to explore ancient sites and meditate and see what comes through and time travel, but like be there and have the energy surrounding me. Yes, that's what I want to do. And I can astral travel and do that, but I want my body to actually feel the energy and not just like my astral body. It'd be cool. It'd be cool. I want to see and like use all of my senses. Yeah. What would you like to do? And that's the thing about using all of your senses, not just like your sight and your touch and your smell and hearing. You have more senses and you can do so much with them. There's limitless possibilities to what you can actually do. You're not limited at all. It's the conditioning of this world that you have put your beliefs in that make you feel that way and make you think that way. And spending time with yourself will help you expand and open up to the magic in the world and the limitless. I also have a free PDF guide for you to shift worlds, for you to open. It'll help you open up to the magic in the world. It is free. It's an automatic download on my website. You can check it out because it is amazing. And it will help you love life. It'll help you receive. It'll help you explore and have that awe and wonder in your life again. To me, that's amazing. So yes, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a great day.